Well, hi everybody. Hope that you're going well today. It's Wayne Phillips here with the Sports Fix. Across central parts of South Australia, let's have a look at scores from the weekend. In Barossa Light Gawler, we had two relative upsets and two big wins. The first of the big wins was when Newry got up and completely throttled their opposition Freeling in a very one-sided match. It went the way of Newry with a 28-goal scoreline, 28-21, 189. To beat Freeling 3-7-25. Bentley booted a big bag of goals there. The other one-sided match was when Kapunda played Barossa Districts and they won 20 goals 6-126 to beat the Barossa Districts 11-8-74. Also, though, this was an upset. Gawler Central travelled up to Angaston and won 18-14, 122 to 15-9-99. And I actually had a word with one of the players in that side, and he said to me that he thought that even it surprised the players that they got over the line and convincingly in the end over another of the top sides in Angaston. The final match was where Williston kicked 17-14, 116 to beat Tanunda 8-5-53. And I reckon Williston are emerging in their home ground as very much being a home ground favourite. They certainly did the job against the highly rated Tanunda on the weekend. Let's move now to football on the Yorke Peninsula in a draw on the Kernowick-Luenda weekend. 9-9 apiece between Kadina and Wallaroo. I suppose it's probably apt that it occurred that way. Baskerville beat Ardrossan comfortably 15-13 to 7-4, while it was a good win for the CMS Crows 18-17 to beat the Central York Cougars 6 goals 9, and that was an 80-point margin. Gee, the Central York Cougars are having a very inconsistent season. Butte are again emerging as another finalist with a big win over Moonta, 14-14 98 to 5-10-40. Over to Adelaide Plains now, round 6 action. Malala thrashed Hamley Bridge 26-14 to 4 goals 4. So a very one-sided affair there for Malala. We expect them to play well. Montgomery with 6 and the big boogeyman Angus Brueggemann booted 5 goals. In other matches, Hummocks Watchman Eagles 21-22, 148 beat United 10-5-65. And gee, poor old Long Plains are struggling away this year, but a good win by the Hummocks Watchman Eagles, and I think most of their players got onto the score sheet in the end. Their leading scorers were 3 goal kickers in a big win, so well done to them to mix it around. It was a win to Balaclava 16-13, 109 to Virginia 9-2-56, while Two Wells 19-21, 135 beat Angle Vale 11-5-71, and that certainly burst the bubble for Angle Vale, who've been in very good form in recent weeks. Into the northeastern football, and North Clare beat BBH 20 goals 10, 130 to 11-7-73. The Rams certainly tried hard, but no match for the Roosters. While in this game, the big upset in terms of the result, maybe not in terms of the winner, but the scoreline, BSR 19-13, 127. Way too good for RSMU. The Hawks 7-2-44. That is 32 scoring shots to 9, and that was the top two sides effectively playing. BSR well served by Moller with 5, and Haasma and Cousins, their better players. It was Michael Laney with 3, and Jordan for RSMU played well. This was an absolute beauty. The match of the round it turned out to be when the Southern Saints beat Minman in a thriller 8-6-54 to 7-7-49 at Robertstown, and well done to the Saints. It keeps them in that top 4 hunt. They'd certainly be pretty happy about this when beating one of their adversaries, the nearby Minman. It was 4 goals to Justin Hardy leading the way, a big recruit for them this year, and Lorna, that's Brad Lorna, was their best player. Winders with 3 goals for Minman, and Riggs, the ruckman, was their better player. Finally, on the look at northeastern football, and it was a win to South Clare. It was actually a win to Blyth Snowtown, 12-9-81 to South Clare, 10-11-71. And so those two are the bottom two sides, and that means that Blyth Snowtown get themselves off the bottom and they can sign South Clare to that location. Let's get now to football in the Riverland, and these were all one-sided games. The home teams won, and all won convincingly. Loxton, the top side, beat Barmera Monash 10-10-70 to 4-12-36. It was Renmark 17-13-115, beating Berry 6-4 40, while Waikerie 12-16 88 beat Loxton North 3-7 25. While in independent football, Paringa 19 goals 21 135, beating the poor old Blanchetown Swanreach 1 goal 4-10. They got the one goal, but about after that, there wasn't too much happening against the Swannies there for the Redbacks. A big win for Cobb Dogler, one that they will cherish because it's their third win in about 2,000 games. It's their second win in a row in a week. So how does that work? It just happens to be what happens in country football. Cobby got up and kicked 38 goals, 22 to 150 to thrash poor old Brownswell 4 goals, 3, 27. And Gilgen, he was the scorer of the week. Gilgen kicked 18 goals out of the 38 to be a star. It was Eleftherides who was the best player for them, whilst it was Kershaw and Victor both booting 2 goals for Brownswell, and Hampel was their best player. Other match there, Wonka 13-11-89 beat Ramco 8-10-58. What was a really good response to the loss from Wonka the week before. Ramco, bit of a surprise there, going down by 5 goals. And that is your sports fix across regional South Australia in central areas. I'm Wayne Phillips. Thanks for your company.